It's week 6 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Commanders and the Ravens coming up next.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. We are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both got off to good starts this season, behind themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go home. Just a wonderful test for you, for me, for the fans.
The punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Gets this one to Andrews. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push up.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. That's taken in by Henry. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise super...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. An option give to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. First down, here's Lamar. Henry on the catch.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Lamar off the play fake. Into the hands of Likely. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. And Washington into the dime here. Defending pass. Third down coming. Lamar now from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's contained at the line for no gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 17-yard line.
It's an option to the left side. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders' offense will take over inside of enemy territory. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, Daniels. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Here's Daniels. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. 3rd and short, Daniels. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Running with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Gonzalez connects on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Ravens ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. On 1st down, Jackson gets this to Bateman. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Short side option here. He's running left. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Slot man motioned over. Play action. Here's Jackson. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Complete to Mark Andrews. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hill. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying to run with Henry. And they don't allow a lane to form. Defense taking care of that play near the line. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Henry. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Jonathan Allen.
No gain on the play, and they remain just short of the end zone. It's 4th and goal.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here in these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Daniels off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
They'll try and take an option left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Ravens calling on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Bullock's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Throw complete to Eckler. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now it looks like we have somebody who was shaken up on that play. You gotta hope this is nothing serious. Austin Eckler, the player that trainers are headed out there for. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 32. Has a man. It's Brown. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Got to figure out this third down here. Daniels buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Another try following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Robinson on the inside give. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Tressway on to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Anthony Richardson, excellent in the victory, as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. It was a solid first half of football for the Alabama man, Brian Robinson. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Daniels back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A toss now to Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. We've got an injured player after that one, and this is a scary sight. Terry McLaurin, the one who's shaken up. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Now Daniels to throw. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Now the Ravens all set for another possession. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Lamar now from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's second and long.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
One of the tight ends motioning right. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Jeremy Chin on the covering.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up fourth and long. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Commanders will go on offense. Daniels on first down. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Hunter on now, and he gets into this one. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Turning to Henry on third. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on fourth down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Daniels from the pistol. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's second and 5. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. On second down, Robinson. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to third and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, Kate. Not against quarterbacks and the red zone offenses in this league, but what a tremendous effort to not only get the stop, but to end it with gusto and a sack.
Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. Schrader's kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore running its offense out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They're out and set, first and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Jackson to throw. That's taken in by Henry. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still first down.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Now it's Lamar. He's got Andrews. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play. All right, here we go. Second down.
At the 36-yard line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Henry.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Jackson's going to throw again. Chased out to his... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got his target, Zacchaeus. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Washington.
He's got a man left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And the Ravens go in nickel, third down. Again, Daniels to the air. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this is going to put them up to 6 punts today. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First down, here's Lamar. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still second down.
Everyone's prepped, it's second down now. Short side option here, he's running left. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First down throw for Jackson. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now it's second down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. A tight end in motion now. Jackson now on third. Stays in the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I don't think I'm alone. I don't think I'm the only one thinking about that earlier missed kick as that one sailed through the uprights. Now it's incumbent upon this team to find yet another way to score.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Now Daniels to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. On first down, Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Henry on the catch. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, ball at the 36. They're running the option, short side. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Andrews with the catch. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
He completes it in traffic. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
Lamar off the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by just 1. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Third down, 1 yard to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. That one is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
This return starts at the 5. The Commanders set to take over. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Back to throw. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Finds his target, Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Looking to throw it. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.